So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Little pass back. Martinez. Fernandez. To McAllister. Now, can they get him away? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Spread to the right. Wriggles his way through. He is through here! That is good. Ferran Torres! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Header! Goal! Spain! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Martinez. And he's intervened well there. Cucurella. Pedri. The ball has bounced loose now. Looking for options for movement. Some good work on the right flank here. In towards the back stick.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. It's Pedri. And this is Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ferran Torres. Now it's Martinez. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. He shifted it to the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's run loose here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Fernandez. Almada. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And the through ball. Not a hint of offside here. And it's made its way to him. This looks promising. And this is Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely bit of skill. Closing it, and Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get rid. Cucurella. And it's Pedri. To Laporte. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And back it goes, and it's Fernandez. Oh, good spread. He has a look up. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Argentina are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. McAllister.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Messi surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't...
Great chance! Not a bad try by any means. And the keeper beats it away. And here's Pedri. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
De Paul going like a man possessed at the moment. Oh, that's nice. Fernandez. Now this could be a chance. And he's chosen to go back. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Goes for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Pedri. Oyarzabal might just make this. Ferran Torres is onto this. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Kubasi. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Fernandez.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, it's come to nothing. Now it's Messi. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Martinez. And that's going wide left. Almada. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's gone backward here. Fernandez! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Ferran Torres.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. McAllister for Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Gavi. Looking to play him in. And that's played, and a shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Towering header! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Heading backwards. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Almost half an hour in now. Nicely weighted ball. Llorente looking to hit the byline here. De Paul steaming forward at pace. Oh, nice touch. De Paul making good progress on the right-hand side. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. Messi. He's found some space. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Martinez! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Montiel. De Paul. And it's Gavi. Montiel with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Laporte. Llorente. And here's Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Llorente. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. Caught offside that time. Medina. And it's Fernandez. Almada. Now it's Messi. Messi. Shoots! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And here's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Gavi.
Such good technique.
Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Oh, off the ball! Off the post. Romero did well. Takes a shot! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are disappearing out of sight. Spain find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? McAllister aims beyond the defence. There's the shot! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandoned their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
And here's Messi. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite a... And Messi! It's a goal! And they are right back within touch! What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Número 10, Messi.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? McAllister. Spread it left. Almada. McAllister. Opts to play it back. And a chance! And there's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Romero. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly back in business. McAllister. Picked out brilliantly. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mikel Oyarzabal. McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? And he's certainly onside here. And it's McAllister. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Argentina claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. And now they can spring out of defence. Ferran Torres. And he shoots!
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
De Paul. And Fernandez. Almada. Nice control. He's in a great position here. Fernandez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Laporte can get it clear. Can he get it through? And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pedri, nice defending, it's got the job done. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's found a way through. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Aquí están los jugadores. Cambio en Argentina. Número 6.
So we're off again.
Número 19.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pedri. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Ruiz. Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Spain needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Pedri, great defending, strong and determined. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cucurella. Now it's Oyarzabal. Montiel does well to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. Tries from a long way out. Rodri goes looking wide. That's destined for the flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
De Paul, he's on it, can he get away? Now it's Oyarzabal. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. McAllister. In with the challenge. Threads one in. Oh, that is and the finish! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pedri. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is out of play. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Pedri.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Almada. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. That's really well cleared. Now it's Messi. Oh, now, and the shot! It's a goal! Argentina are level. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Convertido en el minuto 56. Número 10. Messi.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Quality ball. That is good alertness. And he is dashing away. Pau Kubasi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Montiel gets a foot in here. Laporte. And it's Ruiz.
Argentina have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Almada. That's very neat. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Plays a sharp little ball here.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.179.
Looking for the run. Pedri proves too strong. Montiel got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's been shifted off it. And this is Messi. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And that is headed for the middle. And that's going up front in a hurry. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he spark a counter here? Rodri. Medina. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz running with the ball. Now it's De Paul. Cucurella gets a good foot in there. Now it's Martinez. And it's McAllister. Played out to the left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance, surely! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gavi. It's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. That's going across goal. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. De Paul given the lift of his goal. Montiel. Rodri. And it's Ruiz. Almada. Medina. Almada gets into a good position. Rodri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. Has a look and plays it forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Spain have it back and can go again. Fabian Ruiz. It's Pedri. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Gavi.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The muscular approach does pay off here. And this is Messi, and it's Messi. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Montiel. Kubasi. Pedri, who has set up 2 goals. Now it's Oyarzabal. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, that has not gone well. Martinez going after that. Almada. Strong running down that left flank. Very nicely done.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pedri. And it's McAllister. Fabian Ruiz. That's a good ball out wide. Ferran Torres. Almada. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Paul. Good ball, good take. That is lovely. De Paul tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He's such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Pedri receives it in a good position here. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Oh, great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Medina. Almada. Great vision. Cucurella. And Kubasi. Laporte. And it's Cucurella. Foot in. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Cucurella. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That's good running with the ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
They've played it short. Now it's Ferran Torres. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Almada venturing down the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a throw-in, so we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 22. Entrará al campo. Número 9.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, sweet feet. Backward it goes. Almada tries to pass it through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. He has found the way through. Big chance! It's in! And right near the end, we have parity. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Crosses it in. Llorente is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. McAllister. Montiel. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's McAllister. That's tidy. And here's the pull. Distributed tidily. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Ferran Torres. Here's Oyarzabal. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's had it taken off him.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Laporte. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Fernandez. Almada. Medina. And it's Marino. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Messi, and he's had it nicked away. Montiel spots it and intercepts. So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time, so still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. And the action has already restarted. Argentina conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Flashes in a terrific effort. And that's a real chance missed.
Ferran Torres fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Fernandez. Over to the right flank. Now it's to Paul. And he's making progress on the ball. Fernandez is flagged offside. Laporte. Added Zubimendi. Stood up well to him there. And here's Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's there to clear it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Montiel. For De Paul. De Paul makes a move down the right. McAllister. De Paul.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That's good play. Now it's McAllister. Fernandez. He's in a great position here. He slings it. Oh, good climb! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Kubasi. Here's Llorente. Ferran Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Fernandez. And the ball is out of play. Cucurella pinches it off him. And he's in on goal. Shot a goal! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Argentina have their lead. Just eases him off the ball. Fernandez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Zubimendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Fernandez must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
And that has left him in a heap. De Paul. Pedri. Now Nico Williams. Fernandez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Out for a throw. Nico Williams. No outsmarting him this time. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Almada doesn't quite get there. Time for a change in personnel. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Kubasi. That's a shade optimistic. Laporte. Kubasi. Added Zubimendi. Nicely aimed pass. Merino. He's found a way through. He's onside. And the shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Zubimendi gathers from the goal kick. Medina. Romero. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. Well, we are already up and running again. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Pedri. Chance for a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Grimaldo really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And it's been taken short. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass is just off target. Laporte. And it's Llorente. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Spread to the right. De Paul has it out wide and in space. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Martinez claims it without any fuss. Montiel. For De Paul. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Williams. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. But he's made sure that's not getting through. Merino. Baina has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. De Paul, looking for the run. Montiel has it in a wide position. It's out for a goal kick. Llorente. Great vision. Nice interception, well timed. Forward it goes. Otamendi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Showing good feet. McAllister. Shot could be on. Decent chance! And no mistake. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 25 del tiempo extra. Número 24.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Merino. Nicely spread. Ferran Torres has the space to scheme. Hoisted in. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Spain have a free kick. That was travelling. Ferran Torres, he's shifting through the gears here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Argentina really could have done without this. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Spain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And that's definitely not his best. Alvarez is herring after that one. De Paul.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out.
He's had a shot! And another try! And a neat finish! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he's gone long. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Merino played out towards the right wing. Almada. Messi.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
He's not got that
compensación.
quite right. And that has been slung wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's to Paul. Grimaldo. Laporte. And it's Baina. Almada. Almada making a very tired-looking run there. Zubimendi. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that is that. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Messi on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, but...
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, one of the smartest wingers around, Peter, is Oyarzabal. I really like the way he just instinctively seems to know when to take people on or when to release it. And not being a physical specimen, you really have to show good tactical awareness on this front. And he's learning quickly.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball. And it's pulled back. Fabian Ruiz with the clearance. Llorente. It's Pedri. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's a throw. Romero. Fernandez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Simeone gets into a good position. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Played up towards the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister. De Paul picks it up out wide. McAllister. Messi. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And he's hit it long. Laporte. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. He's found the way through. Tries the cross. Ferran Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pedri has it out wide and in space. Oh, good effort! Goal! Spain! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Número 21.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Simeone. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gavi finding himself in space. And that's played in low. And they're quick to get it back. Gavi, he leaps for it. They want to be quick to recover. Has another go!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Ferran Torres tries to clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Pressing high and with purpose. And that's going wide left. Fabian Ruiz is onto this. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Great vision. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Now Fabian Ruiz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Not the most accurate pass. He's on it, can he get away? Alvarez.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kubasi. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well read, nice interception. Romero. Over to the right flank. Simeone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Simeone. Fernandez. Gavi. Mikel Oyarzabal has found the net here, of course. And it's Ruiz. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. Kubasi. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Fernandez. Ferran Torres!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Martinez. Pass somewhat off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fernandez ventures forward. Knocks it into space. Delivers the ball.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Gavi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Ferran Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Clear, tries from a long way out. Kubasi. Cucurella.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's made its way to him.
That's good play from him.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And that is well cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. Simeone has it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Otamendi. There will be a throw-in. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz chasing after it. Martinez. Alvarez. Simeone. Alvarez. And it's Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through. Unai Simon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Cucurella. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Here's Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. And it's McAllister. And that has put paid to that. Ferran Torres.
Pretty robust defending.
Alvarez. And it's Messi. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And that's a good-looking ball. Ferran Torres. McAllister. Alvarez. And it's Messi. That's very neat. Rodri does well not to be outdone there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that has not gone well. Now, that looks a decent ball. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Looking for the run. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Nicely spread. Space for him to turn and look. Llorente just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Simeone. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Llorente. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Cucurella. And it's Gavi. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Engages and forces him off the ball. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fernandez. To Martinez. Alvarez. Martinez. Thinks decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pedri. Rodri. Cucurella. Lisandro Martinez wins the duel this time. Now it's Oyarzabal. Driving forward. De Paul. Tries to pass it through. And he's intervened well there. Fabian Ruiz. McAllister. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Messi. Messi. Messi! He's got away with one there. Well, there's the clearance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Llorente for Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Los futbolistas ya están entrando al campo de juego.
So we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
A temporary retreat here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alvarez. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Simeone. Oh, that's nice. And it's Fernandez. Nice control. And he's in on goal. Shot a goal! Off the post. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. De Paul. De Paul charging forward. He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Pedri. Ferran Torres.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Otamendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Simeone. And he skips past his man. Has to go back here. He'll try from distance. Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Pedri. Alvarez does well to get it back. Martinez proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Fernandez. Oh, good looking ball. Goes looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Otamendi. And it's McAllister. Oh, good spread. Simeone. Cucurella. It's Pedri. Cucurella. Looking to play him in. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. It's not an especially good pass, that. Llorente. Kubasi. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Might be danger here. Shoots! He's got a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Convertido en el minuto 60. Número 10. Messi.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Otamendi gets on his bike and on the move. Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Argentina choosing to make the first change.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 6. Lo reemplazará. Número 2.
And here's Gavi. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fernandez. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Can he get onto this? He is through here. That's good play.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Gavi. Romero. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Martinez. Distributed tidily. Simeone makes a move down the right. He is just caressing the ball. Simeone. Now it's Simeone. He's got away. McAllister. Good ball, good take. And a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Ferran Torres. McAllister. That's a good ball out wide. And Simeone. Simeone's Martinez! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed he is. And he shoots! Cleared away. Change of plan here, perhaps.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Alvarez. Alvarez's cross. Oh, well played. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That is good progress on the left. McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, sweet feet. Alvarez. No way through, so back it comes. Spread out to the left. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Simeone. That's tidy. Great chance! And he has been fouled there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Fernandez. Over to the right flank. Deftly away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Laporte. Now Nico Williams. Simeone. Nico Williams. Simeone. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! And no mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Messi.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Rodri. And it's Ruiz. And this is Messi. Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. The pull going forward. Takes a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Cambio.
Spain making further changes here, and in quick succession. Kubasi. Merino. Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a good run down the left. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. And it's Fernandez. He goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. Showing good... And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Paul. That's destined for the flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Senesi. And that has left him in a heap. Cucurella. And it's Rodri. Now it's Williams. He has found the way through. Nico Williams. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Argentina have reclaimed it. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. For De Paul. Very nicely done. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. No winner in 90. 30 more to come. Argentina did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. That's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Senesi. Alvarez. Ball is over the line. Well, that has not gone well. Searching pass he's played there. He's in a great position here. Stood up well to him there. Simeone. McAllister. Can he get it through? Martinez. Unai Simon claims comfortably. Nico Williams. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a promising position. And it's Fernandes. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Could be danger here. Alvarez with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. McAllister threads one in. Pedri goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. McAllister. And it's Fernandes. Simeone. He's had it taken off him. Rodri. That is good alertness. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cross to the back post. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Cucurella. And it's Rodri. Messi makes a dash for it. And Messi!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Fernandes. And Senesi. It's a really well-measured ball. Simeone. That is lovely. Cucurella. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. There's the shot! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Zubimendi. Merino. And he's had it nicked away. Fernandes. Simeone. And it's Fernandes. Merino. Kubasi. Merino. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we're halfway through extra time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? De Paul. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out to the left flank. It's a good-looking delivery. Zubimendi tries to clear. And it's McAllister. Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. McAllister. Pressure coming in from all directions. De Paul. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Fernandez. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Simeone making good progress on the right-hand side. And this is Messi. And the shot!
Se está realizando un cambio.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Unai Simon clears. Merino. Spread to the right. Romero gets across to intercept that. Simeone. He is looking a bit leaden-footed now. Now it's Alvarez. Swings in across. And he's taking no chances there. Oyarzabal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Not the most accurate pass.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Messi, so no flag here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's McAllister. Merino. That has been slung wide. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Romero deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain.
And that will be the final act. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
What a game, Peter, and what a result. Give me this every week, please. So many times I'm thinking, okay, that's got to be it. But so much late drama, and at a time when it's very tough on both body and mind.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, but...
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, one of the smartest wingers around, Peter, is Oyarzabal. I really like the way he just instinctively seems to know when to take people on or when to release it. And not being a physical specimen, you really have to show good tactical awareness on this front. And he's learning quickly.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball. And it's pulled back. Fabian Ruiz with the clearance. Llorente. It's Pedri. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's a throw. Romero, Fernandez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Simeone gets into a good position. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Played up towards the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister. The Paul picks it up out wide. McAllister. Messi. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And he's hit it long. Laporte. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. He's found a way through. Tries to cross. Ferran Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pedri has it out wide and in space. Oh, good effort! Goal! goal, Spain! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Número 21.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Simeone. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gavi finding himself in space. And that's played in low. And they're quick to get it back. Gavi. He leaps for it. They want to be quick to recover. Has another go!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Ferran Torres tries to clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Pressing high and with purpose. And that's going wide left. Fabian Ruiz is onto this. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Great vision. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Now Fabian Ruiz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Not the most accurate pass. He's on it, can he get away? Alvarez.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kubasi. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well read, nice interception. Romero. Over to the right flank. Simeone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Simeone. Fernandez. Gavi. Mikel Oyarzabal has found the net here, of course. And it's Ruiz. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. Kubasi. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Fernandez. Ferran Torres!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Martinez, pass somewhat off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fernandez ventures forward. Knocks it into space. Delivers the ball.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Gavi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Ferran Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clear.
Tries from a long way out.